Jammers, NW Leaner here, and today I'm with my friend Christina doing updates. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
that's her. Okay, so, I'm gonna do updates for October 2015 no, not October, sorry. I'm used to saying October. I did so many October updates. November 2015. It is not actually updates day. It's not Thursday. It's Saturday. But I never got the chance to record, so I'm just gonna let's pretend it's Thursday, okay? Okay, let's start. And we talk.
Hi. Okay. So,
Twists and Turns is back, and it's like one of those. I sounded like a British person. It's like one of those seasonal big adventures for all jammers. So it says see if you have what it takes to find your way through the maze and reach the end of this autumn adventure. In this autumn adventure, that's for all jammers. And one thing I think is that Animal Jam should stop saying all jammers whenever there's a big adventure coming out, because every single seasonal adventure, it's always for all jammers. So they should just stop saying that, because like it's all
pointless.
yeah, it's pointless.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows exactly. Okay. So the next update is there's now members can now have 300 items worth of inventory spaces. I don't think I said that right. 300 spaces for inventory clothing items. That's it. Okay. Jammers love wearing all sorts of cool clothes and awesome accessories, and now members can have 300 items in their inventories. Sorry, non-members. I really do think that Animal Jam should be a little bit more nice to non-members, because non-members get like nothing. I mean, really, it's just sad. They should make some updates for non-members too. Okay, so the new animal that the sign thingy was the sign thingy was doing is an Arctic fox. Everybody was thinking it was either a red panda or an Arctic fox, and it was an Arctic fox. The secret image hidden in the ice mountain here revealed. Yeah. Okay, so Arctic foxes are they look like normal foxes, and they also look like Arctic wolves, but with a tinier head, kind of.
Yeah.
They're like a mix of both.
And they're a lot smaller than.
Yeah. But yeah, they're like a mix of both. And what else? Oh yeah, it gets really annoying. Like, you know how some people, like, have you ever seen somebody like they'll be using their Arctic wolf, and some people call Arctic wolves Arctic foxes on Animal Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes like people call Arctic wolves Arctic foxes, and it gets really annoying because I'm just like thinking, people, it's Arctic wolves. Please call it its right name. And I sound a lot like Julian too. By the way, if you don't know, he's like one of these famous jammers who makes videos, and he like always rants about all these updates.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, sorry if you actually do call Arctic wolves Arctic foxes, but I think it's just, you should call it by its real name. And now that there actually is Arctic foxes in Animal Jam, hopefully people will call them by their right name. Okay, so next is the, it's in every new animal, they make a little cartoon video for it, so let's watch it. And, have you seen it yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. By the way, you really talk.
Well,
okay, sorry. Okay, let's watch it. Watch it.
It's called It Wasn't Me, by the way.
It wasn't me?
Presents.
It wasn't me. That was so weird.
So they're like examining.
They're like,
yeah.
It's like, is this a mirror or something? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, so it's like.
Oh, my volume's not on.
Fox? Yeah.
My volume's not on. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Here, let me just fix that for you. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do this again. Rewinding. Dun dun dun! Animal Jam presents It Wasn't Me. And so they're just basically like, who is that? Is that a mirror? Like, is that me? But
yeah, it's like
okay. So yeah, they're comparing themselves, and it's like a mirror, and they're like, who is that? But it's honestly kind of stupid because the Arctic fox has the tufts of fur on his chest, and it has a smaller paw on that. Did you just see that?
Yeah.
This is my favorite part.
And
he pulls out a top
this
hat.
one has smaller eyes.
Yeah,
the Arctic
kind
fox has smaller eyes.
Oh yeah. And the tufts of fur on like the sides of his face, they're like more like they don't go down as much. They're more like pointed up. Can you see that?
Yeah. And they're like, of course, 2 different colors.
Yeah. Buddy request sent.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So next, So next is the Astronomy Shop. Be sure to check out all of the out of this world den items at the new Astronomy Shop in SOL Arcade or Soul Arcade. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Soul S.
It might be either S. Well, if it was SOL, there would be like dot.
Yeah, I think
zero.
it's Soul.
Okay. Anyway, so at the arcade, you know that mound that has always been covered by the blanket, and it's like been covered by a blanket for years, and everybody has considered that it's like one of those Animal Jam mysteries. Well, that mound that has been covered for like years, they finally came out with the Astronomy Shop to cover it up, and either Animal Jam took like 2 years to build the Astronomy Shop, or they just didn't know what to put in it until recently, and so they finally just made it. And so they're probably just saving the space. But here's the new Astronomy Shop, and there's no more black blanket covered mound that's mysterious and weird. And it actually has some pretty cool items. Fancy telescope, which is already at the Temple of Zeo shop, but whatever. Solar eclipse tapestry, that one looks really cool, I think. Galaxy painting, hanging star strand, star stepping stones, and sun rug. And then over here is the Saturn table and the crescent moon couch. I really like this one, especially with the black. I got a black one somewhere. This one, it looks so cool. And the yellow one, it also looks good. It's just kind of too yellow. I don't know.
It's not very cool since the stars are also yellow.
Exactly. That's what I meant by like too yellow.
Yeah.
Wow, nobody's on. Let's see what the next update is. So, Mission Animal Rescue. Visit the medical center in Kinbara Outback to learn how you can help polar bears in the wild. So, usually they have like animal exhibits in the museum, but sometimes they do put it in the hospital / medical center / clinic, whatever. So yeah, let's go check out that. Also, if you didn't notice, Animal Jam got new backgrounds. Well, the Thanksgiving backgrounds has different loading screens. So anyway, climate change has caused much of the Arctic sea ice to melt, and polar bears depend on this ice as a place to hunt, rest, and live. Scientists predict that unless we can stop the changing climate, there will be fewer than 10,000 polar bears in the wild by 2050, and that's pretty far away. So
yeah,
we don't have.
We have like 35 years.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Okay. By doing your best to conserve energy, you can help slow climate change and help preserve polar bears' Arctic habitat. Growing to over 8 feet long and weighing up to 600 pounds. Polar bears are the largest and strongest land predators in the world. Wait a minute. Largest and strongest land predators? I always why would they be the largest? Wouldn't like an elephant or something be the largest predator?
Well, the longest and strongest. The largest and strongest.
But like, I never imagined polar bears would be the largest. Like, wouldn't an elephant or a rhino?
Well, I think it's like the largest and the strongest, not the largest.
Like together, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I guess an elephant could just sit on a polar bear.
An elephant could just like sit on one. Well, I don't know, like in Animal Jam, they're about the same size like the actual animals. But hey, it's Animal Jam. What?
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
Yeah.
So polar bears are the largest in. I'm just kind of like taking that in. It's weird. I didn't know they were the largest and strongest. Polar bears are apex. What do you think?
I don't know. I think apex. But
apex or apex? I don't know.
Yeah.
Polar bears are something predators, which means no other wild animals hunt them, so they're at the top of the food chain. However, due to habitat loss, polar bear populations are shrinking. So yeah, guys, go protect the polar bear today.
Go to Antarctica.
Go to Antarctica and protect the polar bear today, people of the world. I don't think I said that right. Okay. I think that's mostly it for the updates. Then of course there's a retail gift card bonus. Go ahead and if you want to buy a polar bear, and along with that, you get a set of ice furniture, which I already have. And hey, I'm in my polar bear. That was not even intentional. Literally, I didn't need to. Yeah, that is pretty much all for the video. I think that's all the updates, except, I mean, there's the loading screens and stuff. Yeah, so there's new Thanksgiving items like the pilgrim hat and the turkey hat. And be sure to get all your Halloween items before they leave, because they're leaving in 2 days, so go ahead and get them, guys. Before they go away. There's a lot of them. Wow. And there's even more. Yeah, so go ahead and pick up all your items before they leave again. So, let's go check if there's any new furniture, and then I guess that'll be all for the updates, guys.
Cool.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, okay. Yep, pumpkin couch, pumpkin planter, classic Thanksgiving stuff, and fall stuff. Yeah, that's all for the updates today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, Christina.
Yeah.
I hope you liked that, and I hope this was useful to you. Thanks for watching, Jammers. I'll see you next time, and Snow Leopards rock.
Bye.
Bye!